Thank you for tuning in with Said God's Wisdoms for this full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. We got the card Alchemy, and that's the perfect card for the energy of Sagittarius, the Alchemist. Thank you for being here with me right now. Look into the card and get the activation of Alchemy number 8. 8 deals with karma. 8 is universal cause and effect, personal power, success, finances, discernment, organization, reality, free will, money. So get the activation of alchemy with this intense Sagittarius full moon. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, my people, my miracle workers. Thank you for being here. You're divinely guided here. You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. Okay, people? Even if you don't believe it, even if you're not in tune to it, even if you're not aware of it, you are here for a purpose. Okay? And the card Alchemy deals with the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. And that's the theme for, because eclipses open up portals that last up to 6 months. So the theme right now is miracles of transmutation. What no longer works on this plane of existence will be transmuted, will be burned down, will be moved out. You all can see that in the world, the global economy right now. Everything that is being burnt, fire, transforming right now. And before I go any further, I want to pause 8 seconds for everything that's going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, with George Floyd, with everything, all the racism in this country. We're going to take a moment and pause with the ancestors for 8 seconds. And I want y'all to really dig deep into your hearts and give some love energy out to the cosmos, to the universe, to the world, to help heal everyone and heal this pain that everyone is going through. Help give your energy to help this transmutation. Thank you, ancestors. Ashe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna move on in to, let's see. First thing first, this Sagittarius full moon lunar eclipse is a doozy. Okay, this is a big one. This is Sagittarius, the last fire sign. Sagittarius likes to get things done. Mutable signs deal with being impatient. They want to change. Mutable is changing, alchemy, changing of a form from Scorpio underworld to a higher form. Okay, that's why after death you life, fire, life again. That's life after death, after Scorpio. So with this full moon, what are you transmuting? What are you evolving? What are you releasing? Eclipses deal with a portal. Some people say, you're not supposed to manifest on it. Some people say, um, they bring things up for you to release, but it really bring things up for you. Eclipses bring things up for you to face, to deal with, to again either face it or run from it. But some action will be taken with this eclipse portal. Okay, like I say, some say the portal opens up for 2 weeks of the energy, but the effects of it can ramifications of it can last up to 6 months. But trust me, we all can see. If you don't know your natal chart, we all can see that the energy of Sagittarius is all over the place right now. It's really burning things down, transforming things. Okay, Sagittarius deal with justice, the truth. The ruler of Sagittarius, Jupiter, fire. Jupiter is ruled by Zeus. Zeus was the Greek god. He was the king of the gods. So justice, righteousness, abundance. But too much of something is bad. So it can deal with gluttony, having an excess, something that like too much of something is all never really too good. It could kind of kill you, too much of something. Um, but it's all about how you deal with it, okay? We all have Sagittarius in our natal chart. We all have Jupiter somewhere in our natal chart. So we're going to get into the subconscious homework right quick, and then we're going to finish up with the segment about the full moon, lunar eclipse, and Sagittarius. So go ahead and get your pens and paper out, everyone, and write down your subconscious homework questions, okay? Now, you know I like to go deep, but I'm going to try to keep it surface level for a lot of people. I want to say thank you for all the ones that have been reaching out saying they love my subconscious homework segment. I really am grateful to be in this position to be able to help people to really do their work. You know, I really didn't have nobody to help me. I had, thank God, my will, my confidence, my spirit guides to really push me like, hey, you know, Cedric, tap in, you know, do your work, do your work. And the road has been hard, but again, I'm here to help. That's why the front runners go through so much intense work so we can make way for the people coming behind us. They call them some people in the spiritual community call us the way shores. But I'm here to help you go deep. I'm here to help you face. I'm here to help you not be afraid. One of my clients just said I help people with their confidence. I can see that. I do. And I'm grateful and I'm appreciative that I have the confidence I have. But, you know, it took a minute to get it. Like, again, if you knew my natal chart, you'll know I had to build it, you know. But it was meant for me to build it. It was part of my destiny. My Chiron was conjunct my moon, trine in my north node. It was meant in the second house. It was meant for me to build it. But we're gonna go into that. But let's get the questions out the way, okay? The first question: who is on your spirit team? Who is supporting you? Who is on your spirit team? Who is supporting you? Now I'm gonna double back around and go deep into the questions, but right now we're just gonna get all the questions down, okay? What was the what was the last book did you read? What was the last book did you read? What did you learn from it? What was the last book did you read? What did you learn from it? Okay. Third question, what are your spiritual gifts? Are you developing them? What are your spiritual gifts? Are you developing them? Do you have, number 4, do you have all 4 elements on your altar? As you can see, I got my calendar, but we're going to go, let me focus. We'll come back around and talk about it. Do you have all 4 elements on your altar? And number 5, last, like I said, I'm going to keep this one light. Research your natal chart. I know I asked that back in a couple videos ago, but we want to keep it going for the ones that haven't tuned in. Again, thank you for my newcomers. Thank you, new miracle workers. I'm going to start calling my tribe miracle workers because over here we do our work. Over here we get shit done. So if you're with me, following me, supporting me, you are of that energy of me. We are vibrating on that same frequency of getting shit done. I am linked to the goddess Athena, the god Ra, the Orisha Shango Oya, Krishna. So we get shit done over here, okay? Um, so going back to the questions. So the first one deal with your spirit team. I asked that because you need to know who's helping you on the other side. You need to have some type of connection. If you don't have an altar up, like I said, reach out to me on Instagram where I can help you, give you some pointers to, jumpstart your altar. But at the end of the day, you always want to find your own path. But it's good to still converse and talk to people and get different perspectives, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Because, some people love to say, find your own way, do your own thing. No, it's a system. Just like it's a system to get in heaven, it's a system to certain things when you're trying to connect and to talk to the other side. Because, again, discernment, you can't be fooled. Spirit, Neptune, Pisces, that energy loves to play tricks on you. Okay, Pisces, Neptune energy rules Hollywood. All right, tricks. Okay. The next one, let's see. What was your last book? I'm asking about the book because what are you fueling your mind? What are you feeding your mind? What are you intaking spiritually? Because different books, even if it's not even a spiritual book, what are you learning? What is your brain taking in besides technology or the internet or Instagram or social media? Like, what have y'all done? On this lockdown, I know y'all had to pick up a book. So just ask yourself, if you haven't, go ahead and find you a good book. If you need some good reads, like I say, reach out to me on Instagram. I don't mind giving you some pointers and some good spiritual books, like I have a whole lot. Okay. Next, let's see. I asked about the spiritual gifts because again, we all have some type of, even if it's you good in numbers, numerology. If you like the astrology, the zodiac signs, astrology. Well, good. I have some good astrology books. I can give you some pointers on it. Spiritual gifts, clairvoyance, the claircognizance, all the clairs, clairaudience. What are you good with? Like, do you have a hyper sense of taste, smell, sound, touch? You don't like people touching you, or you're highly sensitive, or you're empath? Because if you're empath, 9 times out of 10, you're a narcissist too. There are two sides of the same coin. Do not be blinded by your narcissist side, okay? And don't be overpowered by your empath side, okay? Don't I don't we don't play the confusion over here. Again, I deal with goddess and gods. They deal with clarity. So when somebody say, "Oh, that person narcissist, that person narcissist," 9 times out of 10, you're a narcissist too, and both of y'all are dealing with y'all empaths. But the person you call a narcissist, they probably don't like what they're feeling from you, and they want to move around you. Okay, so it's all about being aware of your energy and not pointing the finger and blaming on other people. Okay. Next, the elements. The four elements are fire, candle, air. You can use an incense. Earth. You could use crystals and different things. I have crystals on my altar. And I also have some turmeric on my altar, and I have some herbs on my altar, many herbs. And that's earth. Um, Fire, air, earth, water. I have a cup of water, and I have Yemiya and Oshun bottles of cologne on my altar as well. So it's all about having the elements in ether. Ether is the fifth one, but ether is a combination of all five. So if you got your candle going, you got your incense going, you got your herbs in right here, you got the earth. But if when you light the incense and that candle, that gives the energy to transmute and ignite all the energy that's on your altar to get it going. Okay. But yeah, you have to work with the elements, and that helps you manifest too. And that's again having those elements plus working with the crystals open up that portal to get you to be able to talk to the other side clearly. Okay, some people have super heightened gifts, some people don't. Remember, getting into your natal chart, you're able to pinpoint what you have, what you don't have. Because and if you are afraid of this stuff, like if you come across people that are afraid, oh, I don't like this spirituality stuff, this, oh, that person doing voodoo. They 9 times out of 10, they abuse this power in a past life. So they have fears around it. Or someone abused them with it in a past life, okay? So it's all about having discernment and acknowledgement and being aware, self-aware consciousness, okay, people? Um, Remember, we're miracle workers, so we move from the heart over here, okay? So it's all about really getting down to your personal power. So please research your natal chart. It's simple. Type in Google natal chart, Natal chart, okay? Now, the reason why I'm talking about all this, everything I talk about in each segment deals with the energy of that sign. Sagittarius deal with the higher mind, the Akashic records. Um, Again, abundance of knowledge, wisdom. Okay, uh, it deals with transmuting, changing of thoughts, changing ideas, merging things. Okay, that's why I say deal with perspectives. Like it's fine to, okay, well I'm doing my own thing. Let me see what the next person doing, not necessarily what they doing, how they doing it, okay? Or if you're just talking to somebody and you hear what they doing, you like what they doing, it's nothing to mix up your game, it's nothing to remix. That's fine. People do that all the time. I hate when people say, "Oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You need to do your own way." It's fine to baby. This is a game of energy. This game been going on for centuries, years, eons. Again, that's why we deal with reincarnation. We're coming back cycles. It's fine to remix or borrow ideas or things from people, as long as you give them credit. If not credit, you know, you can give the credit to the ancestors. Say thank y'all for the wisdom y'all gave me. It's fine, y'all. Stop being so hard on yourself and stop judging all the time. Okay. Sagittarius energy, yeah, it deals with judging, but it only deals with judging of integrity. Like, okay, that's not right. Like how you're treating someone or what you're saying ain't right. And how they know it ain't right because Sagittarius is part of the chart and the energy of being able to see the meaning in things. That's why a lot of Sagittarius are psychic, clairvoyant, and they can see energy. Okay. How I know this, I am a Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius Sun conjunct my Sagittarius North Node in the sixth house. So, in conjunct the galactic center. If you astrology, you know the galactic center is source point. So I'm channeling source energy down on the sixth house, Earth. Okay. So again, that's going into your natal chart, knowing your chart. So let's get into and make sure I cover everything. So yeah, working on your triggers. Remember, Sagittarius is the only zodiac sign that has the is the only zodiac sign that has a weapon in the hand. You know, the arrow. So being cautious of your triggers, what's making you pissed off, because this energy right now is really gonna, even if it's not the media, it's somebody in your environment going to piss you off. Okay, because Sagittarius energy opposes Gemini, which we have a lot of planets in Gemini. Venus retrograde, the North Node, Mercury just left Gemini, the Sun in Gemini right now. So it's a whole lot of Gemini energy opposing the Sagittarius, and these two energies squaring Pisces, both of them. So it's a T square going on. So how we balance the T square with the Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini energy, we have to look to the missing link in the T square, and the missing link is Virgo. So focusing on your Virgo energy, and that deals with healing, again, alchemy, um, service, helping, cleaning, cleaning up things, like making things work. You know, Virgo is a part of the chart of service, cleaning, getting things done. Leo is the party. Virgo is the people that come in and clean up the party. That's how you look at it, okay? Cancer is the people that cook for the party. They brought the food to the party, Leo. And the party is over, pick up, clean up time, Virgo. So it's about really getting down there and being the way shows, the earth angel. Virgo is the earth angel. So are you helping others heal? How are you helping others heal? How are you of service to others? Okay? Really sit and get with that. This full moon, how are you of service for others? Really get comfortable with it, being of service to others, okay? Remember, the America right now is going through a breaking point, a global reset. So really have patience and love for one another. You see somebody struggling, lend a helping hand. Help people out right now. Even if it's just, if you see somebody don't have no food, buying them some food or giving them $20 or something, just help out people. Please help out the best way you can, but don't overexert yourself. Don't overextend your energy, especially if you're struggling yourself. Okay, remember that you don't want to pull or give from an empty well. Okay. So next we're gonna go ahead and move on into the tarot segment. So thank y'all for coming in, tuning in with me with Said God's Wisdom. Now we're getting into the tarot segment. And I appreciate all y'all being here. Remember, like, subscribe, and share this channel. What you put out in the universe always come back to you. Okay? How y'all doing out there? Leave a comment below. Let me know how y'all dealing and feeling with this energy. If it's intense or not for you. Because it might not be intense for some. Well, again, it is, because there's a lot going on in the media. But such as energy again also do with learning. So what are you learning? Okay. Oh, there's some dragon blood, y'all. Is it lit? Is it burning? Okay, there you go. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for tuning in with me. Okay. So, spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, gods, goddesses, give us insight for the collective, for the Sagittarius lunar eclipse full moon, honey. The Sagittarius full moon lunar eclipse, June 5th. And then that's 11 days. 11 days. 2 cards fell out. Spirit, give me one more card. The final outcome for everyone in this Sagittarius lunar eclipse full moon you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more call for the Sagittarius. Full moon, lunar eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more card, Spirit. One more card. The Sagittarius full moon. Okay, 2 fell out. Okay. I'm hearing illusions. Don't be deceived by what you see in the media. Don't be deceived by what you've seen on social media. It's a ploy by some dark forces, some dark energy that really want everyone to miss something. I'm hearing like a distraction. There's a distraction going on by some dark forces in the spirit realm. This is a distraction. Spirit, give us clarity and insight on the Six of Pentacles. Give us clarity and insight on the Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's a flyer. This one to come out. Spirit, give us clarity and insight on the World card. Spirit. And then today is 6 month, 5, the 5th day. So 6 plus 5 is 11. So this is a powerful portal. It's a powerful portal. Powerful portal. Okay. Spirit, give me insight for the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Spirit, 9 of Cups. Oh, 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay. 2120. We got the Universe twice. We got the World card twice. Okay. We got the World card twice. Beautiful awareness. Okay. Yeah, strong discernment. All right. So, this heavy. Oh, Jesus, this heavy. This is a heavy reading. Another heavy reading. A whole load of downloads I'm getting right now. It's very, very heavy. Okay. So, some people coming into obstacles. Some people coming into very challenging times. This is going to be intense. This is going to be heavy. This is going to be a lot of fear-based things. Again, that's why I said earlier, like, don't be deceived by the tactics of the fear-based tactics that's happening right now. Like, have your discernment, have your awareness, like really be on your, okay, let me have strong discernment with everything I'm seeing. Let me have strong discernment with what's being given to me in the media or in my current community. Like I'm hearing, like if it's not really okay, the North Node is in Gemini. Gemini is local community. So I'm hearing and seeing like if it's not affecting, don't be fooled by what you're seeing on social media. If your local community is not in a tirade, if it's not like in an outrage, if you don't see all those riots in your local community, that means you're being protected and shielded. That's why I'm seeing like we got the World card twice, like a completion around the protection, the circle she has around her. So it's like here and then the rainbow, the chakra. So it's like I'm seeing a lot of energy being evolved in certain areas of the United States. That's why you're seeing some areas of the United States that's protesting. They're not having too many problems. Then you're seeing some that have a whole lot of problems, like looting and different things like that. I'm seeing that too with this card here. A lot of looting, a lot of people taking stuff and giving it away. Like a Robin Hood energy. There you go. A Robin Hood energy. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people are stealing and giving away to help the poor, help the people. Okay. And then we got a 7 underneath. So, well, it's 2 sevens. A lot of divine energy. So it's like a lot of people standing the ground. A lot of people fighting. A lot of people don't want to back down. And again, it's a lot of shadow work, a lot of heavy, dark energy. But it's like, don't be fooled. Don't be afraid of the challenges and the obstacles that are coming your way. Find another way to get around these obstacles. Okay. Figure a way out. Again, higher mind. That's why I'm saying a lot. You see a lot of circles of patterns, a lot of thinking, a lot of cycles being broken. I'm hearing a lot of cycles being broken, a lot of completion of dark nefarious energies on this planet. This eclipse really again transmuting alchemy. This eclipse really bringing up all this energy so it can be dispersed off, burnt off. I'm hearing burnt off. A lot of energy being burnt off. This planet, a lot of things like the ancestors and stuff. Like if you look into astrology, the United States is getting this karma right now. The United States is a Sagittarius rising, Cancer sun. I can't remember the moon, but yeah, the Sagittarius rising is the Capricorn in the second house, so Pluto in the second house transforming the money of this in economy. That's why I channel like a global reset of our money here in the US, especially when the North Node switches to Taurus, South Node Scorpio in 2022. So get ready for that, a whole financial shift. So that's why again a prelude, we getting a lot of insight and previews of what's to come. Like a lot of the energy that's happening right now is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. But again, something I'm seeing a lot of people that's barefooted. I'm like we going back to our old ways, like the ancient ways of again North Node Gemini, local communities. Everything gonna be local. It ain't gonna be too much big traveling or all the things again Capricorn deal with industry, structure, old ways, the patriarchy, everything that's old has to die away. Pluto, Sagittarius, Pluto, Jupiter, and Capricorn is evolving everything Sagittarius rule. So by the United States being a Sagittarius rising, it's evolving because I don't know why they showing me the feet. Both of these people, it fell on top of each other. Both of these people, their feet, they're barefooted. So they could be walking in your naked truth or not having something. I'm seeing a lot of lack. I'm seeing a lot of people losing stuff. Losing what, spirit? What are people losing? Some people gonna be losing a lot of things. I don't know if it's homes. Some people gonna be losing their homes. Some people gonna be not having food and not enough things to provide for their family. This energy is heavy. Energy is heavy. But it's like pay attention to the opportunities that come your way. Pay attention to the people that want to help you. Pay attention to God, spirit, the universe. It's all around. It's like God is trying to send people in and help, but the helping energy is being flipped and turned into something dark, negative. Dark, negative. Why though? Why, spirit? Why? It's like a lot of shadows coming up. This is a very dark eclipse. This is a very dark eclipse. 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 Interesting. Very dark. And the crows deal with something that's hiding. Death eaters. Interesting. Death eaters. Y'all be careful. If you're not in tune with spirituality or deal with protection, even working with sage and the incense, and you gotta go deeper. You gotta get into the herbs and working with the essential oils and really doing things, especially with pink Himalayan salt, working with different things to protect your home, protect your family. Like this, we about to come into some strange times. I don't know why they keep pointing to these people that's barefooted, like very like old time energy. I'm seeing like like the Great Depression. That's the energy I'm picking up, like a Great Depression about to happen. This is very deep, very heavy. Very heavy. I don't see any breakthroughs. Like, I don't see... it's very dark at the end. Very dark. Very dark. There's a lot of taking. People taking. For my people out there that have to fight, that's in situations where you have to fight, please stand your ground. Pray, figure out a way, talk to the angels, talk to your spirit guides, and figure out a way to get out those dark, negative situations. This time we coming into right now is a dark one, and I'm seeing the only way we get out is to rely on family. You have to rely on your loved ones, the people in your local community, the people that's been supporting you, the people that been there for you, and the people that show you love, that show you genuine love, that show you, that I'm there for you. Because, with actions and words, you got to Some people say, "Oh, don't go off words. You off what they showing you. You gotta go off both." You know, we in times of working and dealing and seeing energy. That's why we got the awareness card. You got to look at everything a person is doing and showing you what they doing, and what they not doing, what they saying and what they not saying. You really have to pay attention to the whole picture of what a person or people is showing and doing to you. Like I'm seeing a lot of literally support of your family. It's Cancer energy, like, because we got an eclipse in 0 degrees Cancer in 2 more weeks after this. So it's like it's really is you relying on your family, like relying on your tribe, your soul tribe. Okay, like this is again working with the hands, alchemy, working with the hands, hands. Everybody got something in here. Hands and feet. What can you create? What can you do? Are you a hustler? Do you have that hustle energy in you? Like, are you a provider or are you just lazy? Or are you just like, oh, there, it's gonna make it way out. It's gonna work out. It's just gonna happen for us. Or are you a go-getter? Like, what are you? Like, what type of energy like do you hold? Do you have? Because I'm seeing a lot of people that's the ones that's lazy. Like, I'm seeing like a divide, a separation, like from like the I guess the 3D to the 5D. I'm seeing a big separation, a powerful separation of timelines, Earth, and different things. There's the break, a split, and she rising up, a split and rising. Okay, okay, I see it now. A split happening. The people that want to evolve and go higher, and then the people that want to stay in low frequency. Low frequency. Okay. Okay. And the question is, what are you? Are you trying to vibrate higher, or are you trying to stay in that same whirlpool you in? That same hole you in? Or are you trying to break your generational curses, generational cycles that's been disposed on you and your family? Or are you about to break it? What are you doing? That's your more homework. Figure it out. What are you doing? Are you scared to cross over, or are you going to cross over and fight? Or are you going to sit back and stand back and let others fight for you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on out and fight. You support it. You got people around you that got your back. You got love. Look around. Stop being afraid. I'm seeing a lot of people that's afraid of fear based. Fear, fear, fear. Get out that fear and open your hearts. That's what I'm seeing. We got a separation, a split happening. But I'm gonna come back on. Y'all gotta follow my Instagram. I'm gonna come back on one day next week or this weekend and talk about the separation and split that's happening, okay? Y'all be blessed. I love y'all. Take care. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah. Be blessed.